Hey everyone, welcome back. This is DX Design Weekly Week 4. And as usual, we're going to continue this series. A lot of you have liked this. Just to reiterate, in this series, we're just going to talk about all AI and design related updates that is happening in the market. We'll get started with VibeMagic, and this is a cool tool that has been created. So it's solving a problem where you have all these vibe coding tools, and every time you try to create a design with it, it forgets the design style that you're using, right? So probably the first design and the third design that you're creating has totally different design language to it, but you're actually creating a single app, right? So this kind of solves the problem. It's basically a design language context for AI, and the creator has beautifully illustrated the problem that the current AI system has, right? The context window where AI things. And it's very beautifully illustrated and explained. You can go through it. There's a really good read that you can go through. But apart from that, this is the tool where you just upload the image, probably have some couple of screenshots from your existing app. You can give that as the source. Or if it's a website, you can just give the website URL and just say analyze, and it'll analyze through all the design. And it'll come up with an instruction file, which is basically acting like a context to the AI. So you just give this context, it's a .md file that it creates, and you can use this file in any AI tool that you're using. And what it does is every time you ask it to create some design, it'll try to be very consistent in the kind of designs that it gives you. So it's a very good problem that it's trying to solve. You can definitely try it out. It's a free tool, VibeMagic 10. And moving on to the next one, this is from Mobbin, and they have created a new plugin for Figma where previously you're just copying screenshots and putting it into Figma for inspiration. But now you can actually copy a design from Mobbin and then you can put in an editable version in Figma. So let me just play this for you. So if you see, the user has copied a design, and now we're coming to Figma. So this is called as screenshot to design, where you just paste in the copied screenshot and it'll try to understand your design. And finally, it's going to come up with a fully editable version, right? So if you see, this is a fully editable version. The user can change colors and everything. This is a really cool plugin where you can play around with the design that you have, try to use it as iterations and stuff. But something strange, when I tried to use this plugin today, I was not able to do it, right? So the plugin still shows up on Google, but once I click on it, it takes me to a 404 page. Probably they are trying to iterate something or maybe some issue with it, but let's hope it comes back because it's really a cool plugin. And now moving on to the next one, this is MagicPath, where it has web to design as a feature. So basically you just take in a web URL and you give it to MagicPath. It basically generates the whole website as fully editable. So the cool feature they've introduced here is the remix feature. So as you can see, experiment with different colors was the prompt. This is the two options that AI has tried and it's given you. So this basically helps you to remix rapidly and iterate and find cool color patterns and styles for your website, right? So again, the catch here is this tool raises significant questions about the future of copyrights, right? So you're just taking a website and trying to remix it and get a new version of it. This is an update from Google, and it is basically a Gemini integration to Google Maps. And it's really interesting, right? So the first thing is definitely the 3D map that you can see. So now you can see everything in 3D, and this helps with a lot of things, like where you need to take a flyover is very clearly visible. So that is one thing, which is immersive navigation. And the next cool thing that they introduced is Ask Maps, where basically you can talk to maps and get a lot of your questions answered. And these are very natural language questions that you can ask to maps, and it gives you really good answers, right? And you can ask it very specific questions like the one you see right now on the screen. My friends are coming and we want to meet after work. Suggest some spots, which is cozy, aesthetic, table for four and stuff like that, right? So you can be very specific and it's going to give you really good answers. And you can start asking different questions like, where is the midpoint between so and so locations, or what is the distance from so and it's going to answer it. And the other thing is the summaries that you see in the locations, right? So now that it has a lot of reviews, Google can now summarize things and give you suggestions which are very personalized. So everything that you search for is going to get more personalized, and it's going to feel very useful to you as you see these stuff. So that was from Google Maps. You can check out all these features that they're rolling out, and it's going to come in phases. So definitely check that out. And the next update we have is from Sketch. And this is the tool that we use for designing way back, right? When I started my career in design, this was the tool I was using. Now they have a new version. They have released Sketch Dublin, and it has got a lot of features, right? So as you can see, they have 150 plus improvements. and it has a lot of things. So you can definitely check it out if you're into Sketch. They have also introduced the MCP, so you can use it with AI. They are providing both, right? You can do code to design and design to code as well. And next up, we have GitHub Copilot, which is integrated in with Figma as well. So now you can basically use Copilot and give it instructions, and that can start designing your screens into Figma. And then you can do some iterations on Figma and again take it back to code. This is something that we already saw with Claude Code. Even they had this introduced first, but now even Copilot allows you to do the same thing. So nothing new, but it is from Copilot this time. And moving on, next we have an AI app icon generator. So you might think this is already there, right? It's not about the tool here. It is about how a designer has made this. So let me just play it for you. So as you can see, you just bring in an icon and it gives you all the different sizes, right? So it's not about the tool that I'm trying to showcase here, but it is about how this designer has created this, right? So within just 2 hours of vibe coding, he has created this amazing tool, and you can definitely try it out and see how this works. So it's completely for free. I just wanted to show you how it has become easy to create a tool like this, which probably would have taken at least a week or a month for someone to create without AI. And last up, I wanted to show you this eye tracking project. Again, this is just a glimpse into how the future is going to be like. So here, the input is not your cursor and your keyboard. It's purely your eye tracking and then you're communicating with it. So here basically the user has 4 different windows open, and just by looking at a certain location, so the user is looking at this quadrant of the box here, and it's just talking to it, and the inputs are going to the AI, and here the AI is just getting the results done. So now he's just looking at another box here and giving the instructions, and all this is happening hands-free. So again, a cool project that I wanted to showcase you how design could evolve with a lot of these new interactions that are coming up. So definitely check this out. It's a cool project. So yeah, that's more or less about this week's DX design updates. So let me know which was the interesting project that you liked in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.